Hi, team. I am obviously not doing a good job of getting out the announcements. I apologize for that. I am a mess. I'm just a hot mess. And I am not living up to my end of the deal, that's for sure. I'm being here. I'm just not getting the notices out to you. The link, like I said last time, the link is a standing link. I had last week went ahead and scheduled the next 4 or 5. So there'll be 3 more after this, I believe, that are already pre-scheduled. So at 7:30 on Monday night, I will be here whether I put out a reminder notice or not. But I know the reminder notice probably helps, and probably helps more than if I do it 15 minutes before we're going to go on. So for that, I apologize again. This week is time management for my leadership class. So let's hope that they give me some really good tips and that they stick this time, since this is my second time through the training. I will say, with that being said, that it is not the same training as the first time because of all of the changes going on with New Avon. It really has been different. So I am thankful for that, and that I did go ahead and retake it at this time because it's giving me a lot of new things to learn, which, and just puts more things on my plate. Um, but that's okay. I accept that. I accept that my life's going to be a little messy for just a little bit until I get things back under control. I'm working my business as much as I can, trying to get as much as I can done, um, trying to help our new team members. Oh my gosh, it has been, last week was amazing. We got 3 new team members on our team and a brand new promoter. So I'll be saying congratulations to everybody tomorrow. I To tell you how unorganized I am, I actually typed up the welcome post for our new team members at 9:30 this morning, and I just came back to the computer and saw it almost completely typed, but never never posted. So it has been that hectic. But that's okay because the weather has been doing weird things with our businesses. Um, I know for me, my orders have been a mess. UPS can't get to me, or they can't get all of my order to me at the same time. It's nothing that Avon is doing. It's nothing that I can even say UPS is doing. I mean, the weather is the weather, and we just have to accept that sometimes things are going to get messy, and I'm holding on for dear life at the moment. So um, I forgot to turn off my phone, and you guys are letting me know that you won't be here. Um, but we just have to realize that life's going to be messy. It's never going to be perfect. And everything we want to get done probably won't get done. But hopefully we get most of it done, and we prioritize and get the main things done. And the main things that were important today were my customers got serviced. I got my order in Saturday night. I whipped it all together, and they were able to start picking them up. Of course, with me, with my MS, they pick up from me, but I had their orders sorted, ready to go, um, and ready for them to start picking up this morning. Along with that being said, I decided to do my own, my own little clearance sale. I've tended to get a little bit of product sitting around here, and it's really not making me any money sitting on my shelves. So I took it all out into the living room where I usually do my display, took down all my Valentine, I put up all my extra product so that they can see what I have, because right now it's been on my shelves in the office or underneath in the cubbies. So I pulled all my extra product up, let everybody see what I have on hand, what kind of sales I can give them, kind of went by what our brochure is doing. You know, if we look at our brochure, it's all about sell. So I just went through, kind of looked what those products were going for, and put them on my shelf so that they could see them. Some of it I gave a little bit extra discount if I, you know, nothing to undersell, absolutely not. Just to try to move some of the product I have here, but it was really nice to have a sale catalog that I could go in and say, oh, it's on sale for $4.99, so $5 it is. So that was really nice that I could tie in, and then what I'll do is when this campaign is over, I will have ordered in my Easter stuff, and I will completely redo my display out there for my customers, and I will bring out Easter. But I was able to tie in with our catalog. So that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight. Just a couple of things on catalogs, online sales, and our customers. I am trying to get better. I know at the beginning of the year I told you I was going to try to get better on knowing my catalogs. Because if we don't know, it's so easy to just keep passing them out, and then you don't even really know what's in there. And, you know, I'm getting, you know, even the what's new, you tend to get confused. I mean, I have a few of you, they'll go, which ones am I supposed to be ordering from now? There's a lot to keep up with, and I understand that. So what I have been doing for me and for my customers keeps my sanity. I take a few minutes when my catalogs come in. Oops. So they come in just a little bit earlier. You know, you have time to prep them while you're selling the other ones. So when they first come in, and I can put this Word document up and you guys can switch it up and do it, I'm making little slips of paper. I can get about 5 to 6 to a page, depending on how much information I put on there. And what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm highlighting what it is. So this one says Campaign 6 Highlight. Of course, it says in red Campaign Sell, because of course that is the huge thing. And I put the page numbers that the cells are on. And then I went in and picked out a few other things that I thought were of a good price. So I picked out that all of our acne products were on sale. I did that, I knew, because I had wanted to touch base with a couple of my customers who had teenagers. This is working as a reminder to me what to talk to the customers about when they pick up their catalog, instead of just saying, here's catalog, and hoping that they catch everything. So now I can use this as I'm talking to them, as I'm giving them their stuff, as a reminder of what to talk about that's in this catalog. And so I picked out that the acne stuff was on sale. Back by popular demand, our pencils, our wooden eyeliner, lip pencils, eyeliner, eyebrow pencils are back. So I put that on there. And then the best ever Aspira sale starts on page 215. Did you notice that for the first time ever, they're giving Aspira on sale to our customers? So that's huge. And yes, if it's on sale in here, and then you are, as a new rep or as a whatever you're selling is, whatever the price in here is, you'll get it at that price discounted. So right now I know the whole metabolism boost system is on sale for $99. So yeah, I could, because I'm in President's Club, I get 40% earnings on Aspira, everything but home and fashion. And I would get that at 40% off. So I would get it for $60 for my cost if I wanted to buy the whole system. Here they have the Hunger Block on sale for $20. So again, Hunger Block is going to cost me $12 with 40% off. It's normally $25, so they've knocked $5 off of there. Yeah, so knowing your catalog is important. I know that we like to go on and we're out of something. Knowing what's in our catalogs, I'm not picking on anybody. So if I use your example, I'm not using names because nobody knows. But I have to have examples of something to give you guys. So if your customer is looking for kids, a lot of the people don't know that kids is back. We need to point out that yes, kids is back, and if they want pajamas, there were pajamas for Christmas, there are pajamas for Valentine's Day, and I can tell you there are family pajamas coming in for Easter for the kids, and then the whole family thing is coming back for Mother's Day. So every one of these catalogs are going to have pajamas and the cutest bunny slippers for the kids. So that stuff is here. Animated stuff. We do have it on some of the, again, it's going to be holidays. I know we just went through a huge thing with the Christmas trees at Christmas and all of our other things that just flew out the door. And then for Valentine's Day, I sold 3 or 4 of the elephants. And Easter's coming up, and Easter has light up, Easter Bunny with a light up egg. Rhonda showed us that out of her meeting in a box. And I've seen the light up Easter bunnies that sit on the shelves. And they're going to have a chick and an egg, and he rolls around, he drives the little egg, and he's going to have music. So the animated stuff is coming back. But what you need to think about is that stuff is fun. It's a fun add-on, but it's not going to keep our customers reordering. They're going to be a hit and miss customer. I think what's made me consistent and made me not freak out as bad with that stuff selling out on me is that a lot of my customers are ordering what they normally order all year long. Aspira, makeup, shower gels, deodorant, cologne, stuff that they're ordering all year long over and over and over. So those, you really want to push your core products. On my sheet here, back to this, I did go ahead and highlight the WOW products. Those were kind of nice to, you get the WOW sheets. And this time it looks like Rare Pearls are on sale for $9.99. And there's some glittery earrings for $7.99. But just something to highlight to the customers what is on sale. Now, you see, I am working my business 2 ways, because once I have this typed out on the piece of paper, I can grab that wording, I can put it out on my Facebook. I just told everybody on TeamStore, I do use the Shuffle app. So I grab this wording off the Shuffle app, I put it right onto my campaign business card, and then everybody I can send it to new people, or if somebody has viewed my campaign business card, they get a notification that I have updated it. So I'll put a new campaign picture on. I'll put the new highlights for that campaign because I can't talk to every one of them. I'm pushing for new customers, so I can't just be on the phone. Hey, let me run through it. But what it does do is free me up with my shuffle, as I can send that out to everybody. They get the highlights just like I'm talking when I hand personally my books to my people that I do work face to face with, that I do have time to say, hey, you need to check these out. There's other stuff in the brochure that is worthwhile, but these are some of the highlights, just a couple of things that I've picked out that might interest everybody. So knowing your books, knowing your customers is going to help a lot, because if you can't suggest something else for what is out of stock, that's when you have a problem. The other thing too is, I don't know, I order a lot of books. I have from the beginning, so I always get, and it's, oh my goodness, I hit that. I know you guys can't even see, something popped up, but I almost ended the meeting. When you go on your brochures on your e-store, you have all these flyers and outlet books. I personally never ever pass out an outlet book. I don't pass it out because inevitably every time I pass one out, it will be out of stock on what they're asking for. So I trash it. I'm sorry, Avon, but I do. This isn't going to be a video out for customers, but I trash it. I look at it. If there's something in there I want, I'll pick it out, but I trash it. I do give these out, the free flyers. They are always, they'll throw them in my box. I never order them. They throw them in my box. They have extra little specials that aren't in the regular brochure. I have had a few sales because I pass these out. These would also be good if you were doing businesses or something, because if you get these free, like I said, I get it because I order a lot of brochures. But when your customers are going online, and let me go ahead and share. When your customers are going online, let me share up my screen here. They are going to see all of these brochures. Now this is where it gets exciting, because now I can get excited and share about our outlet book, because I have the confidence to know that if they shop the outlet book online, they immediately know if the stuff is in stock. So yay, I mean, this is a win-win. They shop here. It says while supplies last, final sale, no returns. That is a huge, huge thing. Now I'm heard, but I'm not for sure. I think they are letting us exchange sizes, possibly. But then again, you have to remember that this is an outlet book. They're not going to have all of the sizes. They do on that shirt, but once you get inside, you see there is only small, medium, large, and extra large left in that dress. There's only small, medium, and extra large left in that one. This is an outlet catalog. And I feel comfortable sharing this now online because they're going to know immediately if it's in stock or not. On rare occasion, they will put it in their basket, and it will go out of stock like just the second that they put it in there. And then they will get a notification that it's not in stock and it's been taken out of their cart, and they have been payment has been adjusted. But it's not me. It's not me saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Because that's what I felt like I did a lot with the outlet book. And I would get a $120 sale, be overjoyed, and then it would end up being like a $20 sale because everything was out of stock. So that's why I just personally throw them away. Just throw them away. But again, knowing these brochures, even though we're going online, you still need to go out and at least go out and know your current brochure, the main brochure, so that you can talk to your customers confidently about it. You can tell them about new products coming out, and you can suggest things if they're not. The other thing you can do too, I'm going to switch subjects in just a second, but all of you, I hope that you guys, where am I at? So I am on, I need to go into youravon.com. Now, when you're in 2.0, oh, has anybody else been having this problem? For some reason, when I flip between screens, oh my goodness, when I flip between screens, it is giving me this weird gibberish. But I have found if you go and just reopen it, like in a new window, and then go to the same place again, it will be just fine. So it's something weird and quirky going on, at least with me. But if it's not doing it for you, awesome. But it is for me. But that's how I fix it. I just go right back in, go right back to the page, and it will have fixed itself. Easy peasy. Might be an extra step, but it's not that big a deal. But you guys, down, when even on your phone or whatever, you're scrolling down and you come to your inventory alerts. Not only does it have inventory alerts on like what's running out, but have you guys looked at the hello and goodbyes? I don't know if it's going to share this with you. I hope it does. I hope this switches over and shares. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But what it's going to do is it's going to tell you what's leaving and what to suggest for its replacement. So all of these, you know, even the lipsticks, the bolds are going away, so we need to suggest the Beyond color. And it even gives us the Magenta Flash, the closest is Bitten, the colors. So it gives you even what color to suggest in the new line. So that's the lipsticks are switching out. Hydro Lip is going. So we're going to go to the Avon True color. That's just part of us bringing down our some of our line, getting rid of our old lip glosses for our brand new lip glow. You know, you're getting rid of some of the old product for the new, and you have to do. Everybody does that. So that's just kind of what this is doing. But you should go through here and look, and that way you know that when your customers are asking for these things, you know exactly what to suggest to them. I mean, mascara, things are changing. The Smooth Minerals blush is a big one for me, but I'm having trouble getting my customers to move over to the stick, which I love. I absolutely love the cheek color stick. So I'm not sure why they're not wanting to switch over, but I love it. But yes, please take time to go through there and look, and you know what's leaving, what's taking its place. They do really good job on giving you suggestions. You know, if something's leaving, and it has helped tremendously for me to look through there. And I look through there and kind of think about it, and because there's been a couple of times that thank goodness I just looked at it, because somebody will be like, oh, what's the closest, where'd this go? Or is there something like this? And I'm like, yep, just saw that. So, and I'm right on the spot, and my customer's happy. So I'm like, yay. So definitely looking at that. The one thing, to switch gears. So happy customers, knowing our brochures, being able to give them something to look at. So that stuff, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions along the way. I want to go on to, we are pushing our online sales. And what I want everybody to be able to see is that, you see, this one, 2/9. It was placed on a Saturday. It was placed on a Saturday. So with orders online, they take longer to show up. I've had several of you asking, where are my online orders? They are taking, they can take up to 3 or 4 days to show up on our account. With that being said, when they show up on our account, they usually have already shipped, and are pretty much done. It's the way I've been kind of following mine. So that's a good thing. It's not that they're in limbo. It's just that Avon's taking care of all of the putting it together, getting it shipped off for you, and figuring out your earnings before they really, tell you about it and start putting your earnings on your account. What that does is it messes with goals for your campaigns. So if you are getting orders on your website, I would say the Thursday and Friday, and anything past that, right before the end of close of a campaign, they probably will not show up on that current campaign. They probably will show up on the next campaign. It's the weekend, and that's just how it's working. Avon is doing their best to get things going as fast as they can, but there's a lot of behind the scenes work that's happening so that we can share a link, have them do all the work, and us just get the, just make the earnings off of it. So we have to be patient that all that work's being done for us, and that we're just waiting to reap the benefits in our earnings. It's not slowing down our customers getting their orders. Our customers will be happy with the turnaround time, but it does, as we're trying to work either through Kickstart or just our earnings chart. If you're working towards a certain level of earnings, oh wow, okay, well that was, that page can't be found. That was different. Well, I was going to show you the earnings chart, but what you have to think about is, I'm going to stop this share so we can go back to just me. They're doing all the work for us. So literally, just be patient. I know it sucks we're trying to hit those levels of earnings, and if that order's placed late in the campaign, it may not hit that campaign. So it's just something to know. I know I've told all of you to order early in the campaign for for like your bulk, which you're going to be delivering yourselves, because especially that last day, we know things can get messed up, computers can go, they can crash. Everybody's trying to place their orders the last minute. You just never know what's going to happen that last day, and that's why I always try to stay away from ordering then, because you're not 100% guaranteed that that's going to get on the campaign you're working towards. They try their best, but it may not happen. So my hands are freezing. So that's just what I have to say. I have been told not to freak anybody out, because it won't affect anybody here. That when we switch over to the total digital sign up, that Kickstart will go away. So be very thankful that you're in now and that you're getting those 40% earnings on everything. I've told every one of you when you've started how, that's a blessing, that 40% earnings on everything. That's just huge. But the new reps that come in after the digital sign up, they will be on a earnings chart, just like any other vetted out rep that is not in the Kickstart program. Excuse me. So with that being said, they are going to be very much digital. We're going to be teaching them digital, because that's what we're going to be pushing. They're not going to know this old system. They're not going to get to know Kickstart, but then again, they're not going to know the challenges of trying to get online sales to link up with your Kickstart goals. But then again, you have to get it, you just got to keep it consistent, and so that each campaign you're getting to what level of sales that you're working towards. Excuse me. We're going to work through this. It's just going to take some patience, some figuring out. All of you in Kickstart, once this other one moves in, you get to continue through Kickstart. So if you've just started, or you're just going to start in the next couple of weeks, yay for you. You get the 40% earnings on everything. Absolutely take advantage of it. Love every minute of it, because it's going away. And the future people won't be getting that. They'll be coming in at a regular reps earning level. My goodness. I have no idea. So with that being said, everybody just hang in there. We're going to get there. Online sales is a good thing, because it's less work on us. Like I said, had those been online sales that I had, I wouldn't have had the busy trying to get their orders together, because UPS was snowed out. They may have waited on it at their door, but they would have got the notice, and they would have understood that there was snow standing outside their door. Sometimes in the city, some people get 3 inches and some people get 1, and they may be sitting there with 1 going, well, what's your problem? So, a lot of people understand, but you see the gist of it. If it's coming to them directly, they're going to know what's standing on their porch and why UPS can't get to them. Weather is weather. And it's been a rough one this year. Let me tell you, I am looking for some sunshine and some grass, because I'm ready to get out. Trying to think, is there anything else that I was wanting to cover? I think that's pretty much it this time. Um, I'm going to be working on getting, like I said, getting more organized. So hopefully that will reflect with you guys, and you guys will see me a little bit less scatterbrained and a little bit more on time and getting you guys. I hope, I feel like I've been communicating with you guys when you need questions or whatnot. I know I've been on top of that. So if you feel like I haven't, please just reach out to me. But it's some of the other things that just have been getting away from me a little bit, and you may not have even realized. And if that's the case, great. So no, I'm not getting sick. I have no idea what this is about. Yeah, I am not getting sick. Let's repeat that. I am not getting sick. Because I know many of you have been going through colds and worse. So here's to everybody being healthy, everybody working their business. Tomorrow is the end of the campaign. Let's hope for a strong finish. And with that, I will say goodnight, and I will be more prepared next week so that maybe some people can jump on. But I will get this recorded and back out to you guys, and yeah, we'll see how things go, and how you guys want to keep continuing with this, or if it's helping. If there's anything I can do, let me know if I haven't already contacted you. And yeah, everybody keep working hard. You're doing great. Thanks.